Hey out there, good morning. Or if you're watching this in the afternoon, good afternoon. Whatever time of day you're watching this, I hope your day is amazing. I put together, I think, about 7 minutes of video about my day trading yesterday. I got into Nike Monday night, just before close of the closing bell. And then yesterday, I watched it, sold off, and the outcome is pretty good. I'm not going to give it away, the whole outcome, because you got to watch the video. But before I put the video on, I was thinking to myself, what are the themes, or what's the theme of, I guess, where I'm coming from with my videos? I've made, if you've watched any of my prior videos from before starting a day trade, I was making a lot of real estate videos about flipping houses or rehabbing the houses and holding them as rentals. My brother-in-law said it's definitely not sexy videos when I put the whiteboard behind me with financing and stuff like that. But the theme is, I guess, I'm trying to level the playing field. Maybe it was my insecurities or the way I grew up in a blue-collar family or whatever it was. But sometimes it feels like the playing field's just, it's really not fair out there. You know that saying, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? It's absolutely true. I'm not bucking the system like that's not fair, because I don't think people are going after what's theirs for the taking. They either don't see it, they don't think it's possible, or whatever. I try to put these videos together to say, I'm just an average Joe. And I'm hoping that if I put a video together, possibly it would spark something in somebody else to say, hey, you know what? That guy Harry could do it. I mean, he's a good-looking guy, don't get me wrong. He's got a great sense of humor, that Harry. However, behind the scenes, besides all that, he tries. And I try to see what assets I have. Because believe me, I'm looking at my shortcomings and my character defects quite a bit. So every once in a while I have to say, hey, what do you got going on, Harry? And I keep on trying. I found out about 4 years ago that I am unemployable. I can't work for someone. I'm not knocking people that do work for someone. I just can't. I tried it for 50 years. I just can't do it. And now for 4 years, I've been doing what I'm doing and loving life like it's nobody's business. That doesn't mean I'm telling you to go out and quit your job and do what I'm doing. I'm just saying, if you're not having fun, I hope when you watch one of these videos, you're like, hey, listen, it looks like he's having fun. I want to have some more fun. So what do I mean about the level playing field and the rich get richer, the poor get poorer? How does that all tie in? Like now I'm finding out with like the stock market, I think the terminology and the atmosphere creates almost like an elitist kind of a situation where people feel like they can't get into the stock market. And that's not true. I mean, we hear about these meme stocks and we hear about these unsophisticated retail investors getting into the market. I mean, it should be left up to the professionals. That's BS. What I've been learning about in the stock market is that anybody can get into it. No one knows what's going to happen. All these stock market gurus, they use great terminology. They've been around forever. They sound impressive. And I'm not mocking anybody. I'm not putting anybody down. I really try not to do that in a video or in life. It just doesn't do anything for me. It brings me down. But I'm here to tell you that anybody could do this. You could level the playing field. Because I don't need an enemy in life. I've said that in previous videos. I don't need an enemy in life. I don't need an enemy to kind of define who I am. For years, I always used to be like, it's them against me and things like that. And I don't like that. However, I don't like to say but, because someone could say, well, everything before but. So, however, if I need to have a group or a sector or something like that, let's just say kind of annoys me, it's the entitled. It's the entitled ones. This is how it's been. I've been in the stock market for years, and I make millions, and I hang out with my millionaire friends, and we do things a certain way. So when we get these unsophisticated riffraff trying to trade, what do they know? How do you like these facial expressions? Makes me think of my dad. My dad had some sarcasm. When I see something like that going on, now I have to go after it. Now I got to get a little piece of that. And that's what I make these videos for, I think. I don't know, maybe I am the only one that feels this way. If you feel this way, like, oh, that's not for me. That's for the more educated, the smarter, the people with more money, the people that live in a different section of town that have more money, the people that are better than me. If you ever feel that way, there's nothing further from the truth. You're as good as anybody. So, with that little deep passage, here's my day trading experience from yesterday. It was pretty successful. I did not make the 110 million like that 20-year-old kid did. However, it was pretty successful. So I hope you enjoy. Hey out there, good morning. Good morning to you. It's 7:15, Tuesday morning, August 23rd. I hope you guys started your day off amazingly. Is that a word, amazingly? Hey, I got this thing yesterday. What was it? Stuffed peppers from Costco. And on the lid it says, not ovenable. Ovenable? I text Diane. I sent her a picture of it. I was like, ovenable? I do not think ovenable is a word. If anybody out there knows different, just let me know. But ovenable? I think they meant to say not safe for the oven. It was all plastic. So I'm over here at the Brown House. I have an applicant that I accepted, but it's still being shown. Until I get the security deposit and the application and not the application, the lease signed, I'm going to still show it just in case. But I like to come down here each day because people leave doors open and stuff like that. I'm going to go home in a little while and I want to show you guys my TD Ameritrade account because over the past couple of days, on Friday and Monday, the stock market, like that special effect, it went down quite a bit. Yesterday was a terrible day in the stock market. But you know I want to get in there, right? Like I got this rush thing, I got to get in there. However, like I've explained in previous videos, it's not like the casino. I do not want to lose money. I am all about being profitable. So I stayed out of it on Friday. Did I stay out of it on Friday? I might have lost a couple bucks on Friday. Yesterday I stayed out of it until just before close. And I bought Nike stock. I bought almost $40,000 worth. It was a bigger purchase than what I'm used to. Right now I want to stick with $10,000 at a time. But I bumped it up to 40,000 I say. I only plan on holding it for a day or two. So I want to go home. I want to show you what I bought it for. And then everyone out there that watches the video is going to like cross their fingers and say, hey, Harry, we wanted to go up $100 a share so you can go back down to the Borgata. So let me show you what I did. Hey, real quick, before I leave the house and go home and show you the info on the stocks, I got to show you these floors. Hold on. I want to share this with you guys because I know if you go to Costco, this is the second time I mentioned Costco, right? When you go to Costco, you're not going there typically for flooring, right? You're going there for, I don't know, a rotisserie chicken and 5 gallons of mayo, right? You're getting 5 gallons of mayonnaise, a rotisserie chicken, and a $1.25 hot dog from Costco. However, these floors, and let me tell you, I am familiar with floors. I'm not saying I'm a floor expert, but I'm really, really close to it. These floors have a texture to them so that they pick up the shine, right? They're easy to clean. They're 100% waterproof. This floor is like in perfect condition. The house was renovated over a year ago, and the tenants in here had a Rottweiler. There's no scratches, there's no discoloration, there's no fading. I love this floor. Now here's the best part. You can get this floor usually around $1.90 a square foot. But I think I got it on sale, and I think it was below $1.50 a square foot. That's like linoleum prices. So anyway, that's my tip for the day. All right, so it is 8:58 a.m., Tuesday, 8:23. Let me show you my Nike. Here's the Nike. Where's the Nike? I'll use the mouse. All right, so here's Nike. It's currently at 110.63. I bought just $38,000 worth at 110. 110.34 yesterday. So anything above 110.34 is good news for Harry. So hopefully it'll open up a little bit higher, and then we'll see where it goes from there. I wrote this up on my board the other day when stocks were tanking. I think on Friday, I was trying to give myself a little pep talk. Stocks are sucking today. That means another day. Gotta be awesome, right? I wanted to put like different like time slots in here so you could see as it moves along. Like I made that video the other day about the kid making $110 million. Well, I don't think it would have been as popular if he borrowed his uncle's $27 million to buy that meme stock at Bed Bath & Beyond. And then he lost money. Like it just evaporated, went down to zero. Like it wouldn't have been as like popular. So I want to see, do I tank? Does it go down? Actually, I'm going to have like a stop loss in there. Like I think a maximum of like $350, $400. If I lose that, I'm out. However, there's a lot of upside. So let's cross our fingers. I'll show you when the market opens up what it looks like. So it is 9:52 a.m. Stock market's been open for about 22 minutes. And Nike has went up a little bit. There's Nike. It's at 112 already, right? So I bought it for 110.38, and it's above 112. So there's my profit so far. Now you can see right here, I sold 50 of them to make a small profit right in the beginning, and I set an alert at $350 loss. So let's see what happens. All right, so I got rid of all the Nike stocks. Just a recap, I bought 350 shares yesterday at $110.38. It is 11:14 a.m. right now. You know, the market just kind of like evened out, started going down a little bit. The volume's not there. I said, let me just get out of it, make a profit. So there's all the sold stocks at the different prices that I sold them for, from 111.32 all the way up to, what was the most expensive I got? 112.60, right? This is the non-technical version. I'm keeping a log. So there's all the transactions. So I made a total of $592. So that's about 40 round trips altogether. I have to add it up, but about 40 round trips. And my goal is to do 100 round trips and then see if the strategy is working. You know, making almost $600 a day, that would be amazing. 260 days a year, not including the weekends. Well, that is including the weekends, not being there. That would be nice, $600 a day, but it doesn't happen every day. This was with $40,000 worth of Nike stock, which is, I went up. I was starting out with 10,000, now I'm up to 40,000. Had a gut feeling that it sank so low yesterday that had to come back a little bit. I'm pretty happy with how it went. Right now, the price is either leveled off or started coming down a little bit. So let's see what happens tomorrow. I'll let you guys know.